All right, hi guys. So yesterday we made uh, our walls for our box, and now we're going to attach them. I'm going to need my fork. I prefer using a fork for scoring. Look at how aggressively I'm scoring. I'm not playing around. Like, really score. You want to score a lot. Some people are like, oh my gosh, I'm going to ruin my work. Score. This is almost too hard to be working with. All right, then I'm going to score the edge that I'm going to attach together. Always you have to score equally aggressively on both sides. If you don't score on both sides, your work is going to fall apart. Again, and if your work falls apart, you're just going to have to redo it. I have wonderful slip. All right, so I'm scoring. I'm going to really press down, really press. See how the clay is oozing out of the sides? That's what I want. Now, I'm going to attach this piece here. I'm going to attach this piece here. So I'm going to score here. And I'm also going to score here. Again, anywhere you attach clay, you must aggressively score. I always have some people, they'll use like one little line with a pin tool. That will not work. So you want to score, 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 score. There we go. And guys, we want to get this done by today. You don't want to like let your slabs sit over the weekend. Okay? So you made your slabs the last class period. Today you need to make sure all your pieces are put together. Your work might be ugly today. That's okay. You really want to make sure that the pieces are attached well. So see, I'm adding slip. Some people use an old toothbrush they don't like putting their fingers in the slip. So if you want to, bring an old toothbrush. Look at how ugly this is. Look at how I can really see the seams. That's okay. I can clean all this up. The most important part is that I'm really compressing the clay and making sure it's attached well. If I don't do that, it's just going to all fall apart. Maybe it won't fall apart right now, but maybe during the firing process. That's why I wait till second semester usually to do slabs. It's a lot more tricky. And timing is important too. So I'm scoring, heavily scoring, and I add slip. Okay? I'm adding slip. Score, slip, compress. Same thing over and over again. All right. Thank you everyone for listening, and I appreciate that. I like that you all like to talk to each other too. All right, and you can see again, slip is oozing through the cracks. Look at that. Slip is oozing. That's a good thing. And my box is really ugly right now. I don't care. It doesn't matter. All of this will be cleaned up. Now, I'm going to, again, score. Score. And score. And again, score on both sides. So I don't know if you guys have had this experience with clay, like you think it's all good, it's all together, it looks nice, and then you fire it and it falls apart. That it happens because people are not scoring and slipping. Another reason might be that you take a piece of bone dry clay and you try to attach it to wet clay or other hard clay. That doesn't work out either. So here I am. I'm adding lots of slip. Lots of slip. Okay. Now, before I attach this piece, I want to show you another trick when working with slabs. I'm going to put a little worm in each corner. A little worm or coil of clay. So I'm scoring the corners again. Score, 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 score. I'm going to add a little bit of slip. Add my slip. Can use my finger. This little plastic fork is a fabulous tool. If anyone happens to be at Salvation Army and they see some forks there, buy them. I'll reimburse you. All right, so now I have my little worm. And if anybody's ever done tile work or grouted their bathroom, we use this kind of like caulking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this coil and I'm going to push this coil into the corners. I'm getting rid of that seam, and this is filling in that line, see? Okay, we're using this as if I'm adding caulking to my bathtub. Okay, and again, this is just going to make my box stronger. It's just going to make my box stronger. Okay, so again, I'm going to score, add slip, and then I'm using the caulking, which in this case is just a baby coil. All right, so this is a mess. All right, now that you saw that, now I'm gonna go, oh, I forgot to add another coil. I'm gonna add a coil. Okay, thank you everyone for not talking. You've all made your slip, you've all made your slabs so far. Now you're just attaching them. All right, now I put slip on all sides of my slab. I scored, and now I'm gonna squeeze in. Okay. All right, and I noticed there's a gap, so I'm gonna, again, score. I'm gonna score really hard. Score, and then I'm gonna add slip. And again, add that little baby coil. Add that coil. All right. And this is a mess. That's okay. Okay. Alrighty. So now I have my box. I've got my box, and notice there's no top. So Chase was nice enough to roll a slab for me. Thank you. And I'm going to make the lid of my top right now. I rolled a second slab. And I'm going to go ahead and flip my, can you see this? Okay, there we go. So here's my box. I'm going to flip it upside down. Is everyone watching this? I'm flipping my box upside down. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut the top. And just like before, I'm going to score really well. I'm going to score this edge. I'm going to use I can use this pin tool. I'm not going to worry about cleaning up today. The most important thing is that my box is built. I'm going to spray my plastic today when I rewrap it. Can you bring that spray bottle back? Thank you. I'm scoring my edge really well. I'm going to score this too. I'm going to score this also. Okay. And I know you're going to get so tired of me hearing. And then place slip here. Slip. Slip is like glue. All right. And then watch the magic. I'm going to press down. I need more paddles. I do have some wooden paddles. Right now I'm going to take this ruler and I can hit the top of my box. Okay, so why am I choosing to keep, I flipped my box upside down. What was the bottom is now the top. Why am I doing that? Because this clay is leather hard and this clay is not, and so it can kind of concave in. All right. Once I have the overall shape of my box, I'm going to take my rib tool. I'm taking my rib tool. Thank you everyone for being respectful and quiet while I'm doing the demo, like I asked multiple times. All right, so now I'm going to take my rib tool and I'm going to go ahead and look at how this is getting all cleaned up. I'm using this tool to clean up. All right. Now, today, if I have, okay, the bell rang, I've got to go. It's really important that I wrap my work up very well today. So I'm going to spray my plastic. Get in the habit of spraying your plastic, not your work. I'm going to spray my plastic. I don't want my clay to get any drier because I got to clean it up. Now I'm going to spray my work. I might even, if I know it's the weekend, so I might go ahead and spray my plastic, wrap my work. Then I might spray my plastic again. And for someone that's making their slabs today and they know they're not going to be able to construct their work, you may want to double wrap your work. So I used nice plastic, I wrapped it, I sprayed it a second time, and then I'm putting plastic over my work again. Okay, so good luck, and next class period we're going to talk about cleaning our work and cutting it so the box opens up.